Alright fam, so I'm in my new apartment and I'm ready to unpack some books. So I'm gonna give you guys like a bookshelf tour as I'm unpacking my books, because I did this before. I don't quite know how I did it before, but we're just gonna unpack some books. The first is this tiny box. It looks like we got some Sean David Hutchinson books in here, because I see At the Edge of the Universe. So those go on the other shelf, actually, not this one. Yeah, it's 3 Sean David Hutchinson books, so we're just gonna set that off to the side. Oh look, more things that go on the other shelf. We got autobiography, we got my cards. This is kind of an epic love story. We contain multitudes, and it looks like The Dangerous Art of Blending In. So, again, a lot of contemporaries that just go on the other shelf. One day we will find books that go on this shelf. I just have so many boxes. I don't know what's in them, because I just wrote books on the boxes. I covered up the address because, you know, it's my old address, but you can't be too careful. Can't be too careful these days, fam. Alright, okay. I think these are books that actually go in my desk. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to... I can't hang it on the wall. It's my closet right now. So I think I'm going to be using my tall bookshelf for books that I haven't read. So I'll put it here or there. We got some graphic novels. They go on this shelf. Perfect. So first we have Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. Right behind it is Bloom. They are going to go on this second shelf right here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I'm going to have to probably move the camera angle. We have also the Backstagers, volumes 1 through 3. And it looks like we have my graphic novel version of the Iliad. We also have my massive collection of bookmarks and a magnet and a coupon code. Gonna put them down near the other shit on the bottom shelf. One box down. It took me 6 whole minutes, 7 minutes essentially, to put one box on my shelf. Alright, we have some books that go on the shelf. We have a very big box right here. We have The Disasters, which goes on this top shelf. It's just gonna go on the end here for now. We have Tarnished Are the Stars, which also goes on the top shelf. We have Call Down the Hawk. Also goes on this shelf. Although it goes like in this area. It can stand up, so that's cool. Got Radio Silence, which goes... These are hardbacks. They should be able to stand by themselves. We have The Raven King. We can put it behind Call Down the Hawk. We have Blue Lily Lily Blue. The Dream Thieves. The Raven Boys. Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. They actually go at the beginning of this shelf. And then we also have King of Scars. I'm just gonna go right here. Push. We also have Spell Hacker, which is a very shiny cover. It goes right next to the Disasters. We have my faves. The Fever King and the Electric Air. Go for here. I think we have Seven Tears at High Tide, which actually goes at the very end of the shelf. We have the Sidekick Squad series. We have all the Crooked Saints. I Was Born for This. And we have Solitaire. All for the Game. It's right here. We can make it fit. I know we can. So this is the completed shelf I know the lighting isn't very good, but you saw me put the books up there, so you know what books they are. So yeah, that's why I wanted to do it this way. I just wish that I fucking filmed this in better lighting, but I didn't, because I'm a dumbass. It does not look like these are books that go on this shelf. The first book I see is The Past and Other Things That Should Stay Buried. Yeah, there's not any books that go on the shelf here. Yay. I don't think any of these books go on the shelf either. It's my playbills and Leah on the Offbeat. I can't take my playbills out though. They do go on this shelf actually. So here is some, but not all of my playbills. They go on the bottom shelf because nothing else can fit on that bottom shelf, really. Oh, look. A bunch of books that go on the other shelf. Upside down. I wish you all the best. Let's talk about love. The Extraordinaries. The House in the Cerulean Sea. How to Be a Normal Person. I bet Wolf Song is underneath there. And then it looks like A Darker Shade of Magic. Well, A Gathering of Shadows and Conjuring of Light, actually. A Darker Shade of Magic, I believe, was in a different box that I set to the side. Here we go. We got some books that go on the second shelf down here. They're not graphic novels. For example, we have The Gilded Wolves, which just kind of chills somewhere there. Loki, Where Mischief Lies is gonna go next to it. Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Dreadnought. Les Miserables, which goes at the very end. Like a Love Story. It's gonna go next to Gilded Wolves. All Out, the no longer secret stories of queer teens throughout the ages. And Renegades. I don't think I'm ever gonna own the other two books in the series. Like, I don't care that much. Like, I liked them. But I don't know if I'm gonna buy them now that I own, like, I've read them. I don't know. But I have the first book, so maybe I'll own the series. So I'll tilt this camera down so you can kind of see. So this is what we're looking at for right now. Hopefully I'll find more books for this shelf and then we can move on. So I have another big box of books. I'm like 90% sure these all came from my desk though. Yeah, so like from the top I see Circle of Shadows, Dragon Pearl, The Dragon Republic, The House of Impossible Beauties, Mythos, The Brilliant Death, some Terry Pratchett books. I found more desk books. Yeah, these are all desk books. Bless! I found some graphic novels. We have On a Sunbeam, which goes before Bloom, I believe. Or does it go after Bloom? I think it actually goes after Bloom. And we have all 3 volumes of Heartstopper. I have the Illuminate files in here. I think I have the Illuminate files on this shelf. So I think it kind of went like this. If I could get Gemini out, that would be great. Okay. That was not the ideal method of taking it out, but it's fine. So we have to have room for Check Please. And I know where Check Please is. It's in the box that All for the Game was in. So I found more graphic novels. We have both books of Check Please. And then all 3 volumes of Fence. So Fence goes right before the Backstagers does. And Check Please goes right after Heartstopper. Here is that shelf so far. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. I don't know of another book to put on it at the moment. And I think I'm going to stop for now because the lighting is truly terrible and it's only going to get worse. Should I make this into like separate videos? I'm gonna make this into separate videos, y'all. Just had the wonderful idea of not having to do it all in one go. So yeah, that does it for this shelf. Should I do my outro? I guess I should, shouldn't I? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one, which will be another unboxing video. But I've already opened the books, so I know what the books are and where they go. So it's not going to be a surprise like it was now. I rambled to the point where my intro didn't make sense anymore, so I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Okay.